So today I'm out here with a free jet ski that I just recently got, actually just 10 minutes ago. It's a 1996 Sea-Doo GSX. It has 747 cc's and it hasn't ran in probably 4 years or so, and it's been sitting out under some pine trees. Focus. It's been sitting out under pine trees for them 4 years. So we're gonna get it washed up and see if it'll run. Why won't you focus? There. So stay tuned to hopefully see it running. It's only running on one cylinder. the jet ski back up on dry land. It was running pretty bad there at first, but that was because it was getting really low on gas and I had to switch it to reserve. And it probably was also cold. But I didn't really video that much of me getting it. Well, I didn't video of me getting it going because I didn't know what I was getting into. And then when I started to mess with it, like, I got something how I thought it was, but then it wasn't right, and so I just didn't video it. But as you can see, it looks a lot better than what it did. I washed it, and actually, this was all faded. This, like, bluish purple, it was all faded. And what I did is I used a torch and just kind of waved it around, like, nice and quick, and it brought it right back. I seen that somewhere a while back. I tried getting the mildew and stuff off the floorboards, but I couldn't. I tried quite a bit, but I might still be able to. I'll look into it more, but I couldn't get it off with what I tried. But there at the end, it was running really good. Well, I think what's really good. I've never been on a jet ski I haven't even really seen one run, besides at the lake. But, yeah. But like I said, I didn't video much, except when we first got it, because I didn't know what I was getting into. But I fixed up a lot of things. I got it clean in here. Them are my plugs, the bilge plugs right there, them 2 bolts, because I didn't have any plugs for it. So I just found the correct bolts that would thread in, and I put some O-rings on it. They go right there, and then one's right there. But it seemed to work. It got a little bit of water inside, but I think it's leaking from the exhaust valve. I'll just open it up. But here's that. But I think it's leaking from right back over there. I don't know how well you can see it, but I cleaned it up inside, and that's pretty much well it. It didn't take much to get going. We had to get a brand new battery for it, because for the longest time we couldn't get it to crank over with both plugs in it. But it was just because when we were using the jumper cables, it wasn't getting all the cranking amps it needed. So we got a new EverStart battery from Walmart and tossed that in. Well, put the battery acid and everything in it, cranked it over, and it fired right up. So it still needs a little bit more work, and I ordered the correct plugs for the back of it, and well, that's about it, because other than that, it's ready to go. In the first clip, I don't think I mentioned, but when we got it, we couldn't keep the trailer, but that's why it isn't on the trailer. Otherwise, it would have been quite a lot easier to get it in, but oh well. Anyway, that was just a video on my 1996 Sea-Doo GSX 787. I got it going. Started out as it was sitting outside for probably about 4 or 5 years-ish. So I went through it, got it going. There was a bunch of oil down in the bottom of the crankcase. Had to tip it way up on its side so it was pretty much 90 degrees and crank it over without any plugs in it, and then it all finally got out. But then I don't know, there isn't really much else after that we did besides get a new battery, and we messed with it for a while and it would run on one cylinder, and then we put the other plug in, it ran on the other cylinder, so we knew it would run, but we just couldn't get it to crank over on both, like I said. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed.